Hello, everybody. Okay, let me make sure of something really quickly. So you guys might hear some delay, but let me test something really quickly because I'm gonna listen to my own stream. All right, let's take a listen. Hello, everybody. Okay, let me make sure of something really quickly. So you guys might hear some delay, but let me test something really quickly because I'm gonna listen to my own stream. All right, let's take a listen. Okay, everything sounds pretty good. So let me get back to playing the music. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you are from the future, hello. I hope the future is looking good, and I hope the future is looking beautiful and safe and just wonderful. So today I just want to show you guys what I finished. My first attack basically, and I'm actually really happy on how this turned out because I worked on it for quite a bit. I struggled a little bit with motivation, but other than that though, I did like how it came out. My favorite part about rendering this was probably most likely the clothes and the hands. Those are like one of my favorite things that I love to render during this process. But yeah, it was just like really amazing. This character is like super cool. If you guys haven't checked out my last stream, like I showed you guys who the person is. I think I'm gonna have to put their like art fight account in the description down below so you guys can go find the artist and attack them. If you are like team crystals, because I'm on team crystals and they're on team fossils, so you can only efficiently attack them and get points if you are on team crystals. So yeah, this is my first attack and I'm actually really happy about this one. I think I could have done better, but I also enjoyed just practicing simplifying digital art pieces and simplifying, constantly rendering. So yeah, today we're going to be starting a new attack and I'm going to be showing you guys their like account. Don't worry, so you guys can find them. They're gonna have credit. So let me do this. This is the account right here. I'm just gonna make it bigger for you guys to see. This is the account right here. I'm gonna be attacking Juna. I hope I said that right. I'm gonna be attacking Juna. I thought this character was like super cute, super energetic, and I wanted to just explore. I want to capture the energy that the character is giving off. So if you guys want to go check out the artist and the OC, go check it out. The artist is Pinkish, and yeah, you guys can go check them out. But other than that though, I'm just gonna put them onto the side for you guys to see. It's gonna be by Juna. Alright. And let me give you guys like a little bit of a take a look at their character in full as well. So let me pull it out. This one right here. As you can see, super cute. I love the colors, the pastels. The colors are just really beautiful. This one doesn't have a color palette, but that's totally fine. I can see the colors being simple, and I think I'm just gonna grab the colors by themselves. Or like try and recreate, I would say. But yeah, other than that though, I'm gonna redraw this in my style and attack this person. Not literally, but like in art fight. Also, hello, thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah. Let's get right started. I'm gonna remove this one since it's a little bit in the way, but you guys can still find their account, so if you guys want to check them out, definitely do. Don't worry, I saved that already. The art piece. It's like a photo that I overlaid. I feel like starting the sketch is always one of the hardest parts, because I'm gonna try to capture the cuteness and energeticness of this character that I think, in my way. So, I don't know. This is more of like a chibi character, like the one that's in like the main art. But we'll see. Hello, thank you so much for stopping by today. But yeah, thank you, everyone who just came in here and saying hi. Thank you. I keep wanting to like draw what they did, but I have to remember like I'm wanting to draw it in my way, so it's a little bit hard. Guys, like, I don't know, sketches to me just kind of struggles a little bit since like I'm starting out like without anything. Like I usually start out with like a sketch for you guys, but today it's just like blank page. So this is gonna be like a little bit of a process. Like I really want to add like the element of semi-realism in here, even though like she has like these really cartoony eyes and like anime eyes. I still really want to add that sense of realism in there, Just kind of sketching everything out for now. So this is like a whole rendering process later on. But yeah, this year's like my first year of art fight. And it is going well so far, but I kind of got alarmed when I saw like the timer ticking down. Like it was ticking down like 2 weeks. I only have 2 weeks left, I think. And I don't know. I feel a little bit iffy about that. Hopefully, I think I'm not sure if you can still attack after the time is due, but hopefully you can. Hello. Thank you. Yeah. I'm drawing someone's OC from Art Fight, and it's just like, I thought this character was like so cute. So, like that drawing up top isn't mine. It's like another person's like drawing. So if you're calling that cute, you can go check them out on Art Fight. And also, hello everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm just like doing like a rough sketch right now, currently. Her hair is like really fluffy, which is like really cute in chibi form, but like I'm doing like semi-realism, which is a little bit challenging. Challenging. Anyway, I don't know. I said that in an accent. I'm gonna do like half body because I'm running out of energy. Oh, this is a attack. I already finished my first attack. If you guys want to check that out, I finished my first attack. Here, I can show you guys. Let me do that for you guys. Show you guys my attack. Here we go. This is voila. Whoa, it's like really big. Okay, yep. This is my finished art piece right here. In its very good quality form. Good quality format of the last attack. If you guys haven't checked out the last live stream, I was struggling a little bit, but I finished it, and you guys should go check that artist out. Their account, like I took a screenshot as well, or like showed you guys on screen share their account. But I think I'm gonna link it in the description down below, so they actually get the credit that they deserve as well. So yeah, check them out. Super cool. This like art style, like not this art style, but like the OC design was like super cool. So yeah, guys, check it out. Check them out. This isn't my OC. Just want you guys to know this is just a attack. Okay, so check them out. I think I should also get them over here. Wait, I actually like feel like they deserve the credit as well. Let me go over here and show you guys who it is that I attacked. Okay, there we go. Here. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I usually stream on Saturdays and Sundays, so if you guys are interested, I always will stream on Saturdays and Sundays. If you see me streaming on any other day, that just means that it is a bonus stream. That means that day I feel like streaming. But other than that, though, nothing will change on Saturday and Sunday, unless something happens. Okay, so this is the person I attacked, and you can check them out. This is them. You can check them out. Yep, just give you guys a minute to check them out. Go follow them. Go check out their art pieces. And you know, this character's like really beautiful. Like, check it out as well. I really like the color palettes that they gave and the simplicity of the line art. Not saying that's bad at all. That's actually quite good to, you know, catch up and just like really evaluate and try new things, because sometimes I struggle with that. So yeah. I honestly don't understand how I never knew what art fight was until this year. I feel like I was living under a rock for 18 years. I think that's totally valid. That's totally fine. It's like, I feel like it isn't as popular, I guess. I did hear of it. I did heard of it, but like then again, it feels pretty new. And also pardon the ambulance if you guys hear that. But you know, like, I don't think it's ever too late. You know, I feel like it's never too late to join art fight, no matter what skill level you are. Or like how many years. And also, like, yeah. I've also just recently joined art fight. I don't know how long art fight has been around. I actually am curious. How long has art fight been around? Oh, this event was born in 2008. Or like 2007. I don't know. Yeah, it's 2007. It's just like, I think it became a website, I think. Which is kind of crazy to me. But yeah, you guys. I'm going to get back to drawing. So that's quite a long time. Exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. Like, yeah, same. I was like, goodness, that's a long time. So, like, like I'm always live. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I know. It's like really late for you guys. Should I wake up early? I like to have some alone time when I wake up early though. Like alone time as in like in my faith and like my belief and stuff, like my Bible and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a stream on like a morning time, but you know. Procrastinating. Wow. Like on art pieces or like exams or something. But yeah, you guys, thank you for stopping by in the middle of literal night. So, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Okay. Um She looks like an anime character, I'm not gonna lie, because her eyes are very anime-ish. But I don't think that's like a bad thing. I really want to capture that a little bit. Or should I like make the eye smaller? Yeah, I mean I can do that too. And then erase like these parts right here. None of your art pieces are done. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I feel like right now is just like you need some sort of break or something, like a nice hot tea, or just like Ovaltine or something, you know, just get a beverage, a non-toxic beverage at that, and just like say, listen, we're gonna rest for a bit and then get back to it, or like listen to a music that inspires you to motivate, like, you know, stuff, I would say. And doodles are fun as well, and posting stuff to your Tumblr and drawing. And I'm usually awake at this time anyway. Okay. So posting time is like around midnight. I feel like that's like a very draining schedule, but you know, by all means, I mean, that's just like a suggestion, but like I think sometimes people just gotta do what they gotta do. But yeah, that's amazing. You guys are posting on socials about your art pieces. That's like one of the first steps. But then again, like, don't go into it with, you know, letting people, like, value your art. Like, your art has its own value. So just don't let people do that. Work on animations? Dude. I mean, like, not to be judgmental or anything like that, but animations take even more time. I don't know what kind of art pieces you're doing. If you're doing animations, then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's totally understandable. But like, you're already trying to finish an art piece and then you're doing animation. I mean, unless like that's relaxing to you, but like for me personally, I wouldn't choose that path. Okay, just for me personally. Cause like there's nothing more draining to me than a animation piece, especially like one of those 1 minute, 2 minute ones, unless like you loop the animation or something like that. It feels like, you know, losing your mind. Okay. She has like really cute clothes. I really want to I want to show the reference. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys can see the reference. It's like in the profile picture. Yep. I feel like my live streams, most of the people watching are also doing something as well, which is totally fine. Like that's actually pretty good too, because I don't know, like there's just like this somewhat like a manifestation, I guess, of like people working. It's like in a space of like working, like a coffee shop, you know, everyone's like working, and it's just like creates this atmosphere of just like everyone's working hard and focused, I guess. A part of me wants to animate, but I feel like I would go insane if you tried. I think you should try, but if you're already procrastinating, I personally wouldn't choose that. But you know, you can try, and you can try it out. It may be like different for you. I self teach myself animating and drawing, so practice. Jazz hands. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I get it. I also self teach, also like from videos as well, to experiment things. So, but like still, it's like really draining. I love watching art streams while you do art yourself. Keeps me motivated. Okay, that's amazing. I mean, to be honest, same. I also like watching art streams as well while I draw. Or like art videos, you know, like one of those art videos where the dude or like the person or the the lady is just like going on and just be like, yeah, so like my day, I like bugs and whatnot, and you're just like, oh yeah, good stuff, good stuff, oh yeah, real, and then just like keep doodling. I don't know, it's just like, it's really motivational. I remember I got so motivated of this person doodling, and they were like, yeah, we're just gonna go with the flow. Sometimes you don't know what you're drawing, and literally they were just like doing this. They were like doing this, right, with like a pencil, like an IRL, like traditional art piece, like a pencil. And I was like so like curious on how they make these creatures and stuff. And I was like, man, that is some inspirational stuff. You use art comps by TikTok art or whatever helps a lot with art block. Ooh, art comps. I never really thought of it. Like, I never really went on TikTok to explore art compilations. Oh wait, I think I did. They had like a compilation on YouTube, like it was posted on YouTube. But some of the art I was like, eh. But like the sketchbook was so aesthetically pleasing. So I thought that was really nice. How do they make their like sketchbook so colorful? It's just like, what? Crazy. It's a YouTube channel or something. Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to say. But yeah, I think I've seen those before. Wait a minute. I'm not really focused right now. What is that? What is this? What is... Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Okay, her shoulders looks a bit off. I'm not looking at it with the whole picture. I'm a little bit distracted. Okay. One moment. Oh. Battling someone. Alright, definitely start drawing. Like, I feel like good ideas come in the middle of the night. And I think you can add those ideas into the pieces that you're trying to finish now. So, go for it. And you should have the motivation. But yeah, I don't know if I like the XP thing as well. It's just like really unnecessary. It's like creating controversy. It's like, dude, do you have to really give a rank for everything? Like, just let people chill, Like, just let people chill. It's like, it's already been like a long day or something. Like, why do you gotta create controversy in chat as well? Stupid lore thing. Like, I feel like story making is also kind of like consuming of energy, but like, in the mind. But I think lore is actually pretty fun. Just, I think if you have like a lot of ideas and complicated storylines, try simplifying it to like sections, I would say. But like, then again, I'm giving off just like a suggestion. But if like, you can do whatever you want. Tried making a book. Whoa. Like, a book is like, whew. Yeah. That just reminds me of like, wow. It's like a lot you worked on but gave up. I feel like you should still get back to it if you would want to. It was a friendly battle and it was funny in the chat, but it distracted me from the drawing. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like really distracting, But I mean, I think it still helps the channel of whoever that was, but like, still, it's like a little bit unnecessary, Now you're rewriting an RP that I made with a friend. I mean, I feel like probably redoing the works that you did before can probably help you, but if you want to do this for now, then go for it. definitely go for it. I think it's just like as you're enjoying the process, that's like the most important. If you're enjoying the process or not. Okay, I kind of rendered, well, not rendered, but like I kind of sketched her. I know like it's not the best sketch, and it looks a little bit, you know, kind of like this, but I'm trying to save my energy. I'm writing my own book too. It's going steady so far. That's good. That's really good. But yeah, I feel like writing your own book, like, is it like having pictures or it's just like words? Like, just words. No pictures, no art, no anything, no illustrations or anything. Then yeah, you should finish it if you think so. Like, put your mind to it. Put your thoughts to it. I don't know. Put your dedication to it. Like, I get it, you know. Tell you more, I like lore. Like, the lore about my manga or like comic. Sure, I can tell you the lore of that. I have somewhat of a lore. And I can give like tiny spoilers, I guess, for like future plans and stuff, because I do plan on giving it like somewhat of like a plot twist. Just words for mine, maybe some art for the cover and whatnot, but nothing of the book. Ah, I see. That's totally fine too. I really want to get back into reading books again. I haven't been reading any books. Not really. I feel guilty. I mean, unless like the Bible counts, but you know, not anything else. Not really. Maybe art books. Yeah, art books are like as well, but like morally, I want to train myself to read the ones that has like a lot of words, I guess. Okay, and I want to draw her antlers. There we go. It's kind of cute. Okay, this is just the sketch. I'm gonna make her shoulders less tense, so I'm gonna move it down a little bit more. But yeah, I can share the lore of the comic if you guys want to know about it. Because I did do like somewhat of like a time skip, so it can be confusing to some people. Because I thought, you know, introducing the characters from the scene before like actually explaining how they got there would be kind of cool. So yeah, I did like a time skip thing, like where I went back to the past before everything started, type of thing. Okay. Just a little bit over here. But the lore of the comic is basically about the main character Yuki. She is battling mental health with mental health basically. And she's taking medication But like I think this like comic was really inappropriate, especially when I wrote it as like a 13-year-old. So I don't think it's like necessarily for kids or young children because it talks about like drug usage, um, like mental health, like drug usage. Uh, and basically she took um the wrong medication because a scientist slash doctor made like a portal for all the mental health patients that struggle to be in another place that he thought would be good for them and for them to heal. It's kind of like an asylum, but more of just like free and fantasy. And it's like somewhat like the back rooms. I kind of took that element, but it's just a place for the people to escape to. That's what the doctor thought. We plan to attack my OC soon. I just gotta get to it. Thank you. And also, that's totally fine. I think Art Fight is gonna, like, there's two more weeks, around 2 more weeks, and a few days, I think. So I think you got some time. But yeah, but that doctor didn't know what he was doing. He opened the portal not just for the humans, but like for other entities and things as well. That is like unknown. And yeah, some people got trapped in there for so long that they started to turn into something they're not. And they've been trying to get out, but mostly they've been trying to survive within that place. And I guess what I want to let the viewers understand is like having peace through that chaos, I suppose. Because like the back rooms, to me, it feels really peaceful. Those liminal spaces and stuff. And I really want to capture that kind of feeling. But also it's like unsettling because it reminds you of like, you know, unpleasant memories sometimes. But I feel like the plot twist, I want to make it kind of like character development, or just exposing the character in a way, the main character, because Yuki isn't the most brightest. But yeah, that's what I'm planning, to give her like a plot. Okay. One moment. I think I want to get the color palette, so one moment. Okay, I am back. I got the picture, the original art. I know like there's like a little bit of a color difference, but yeah, there is a bit of a color difference, I think. The tone and whatnot. But I think we can change that later on so we don't gotta worry. I think I pretty much got it. The yellow. Yeah, we got that one already. The blue, I really like the outline. Okay. Yeah. What is this color? Okay, yeah, I think I know what happened. So I got like a screen protector on, and it's just, yeah, no, it's not necessarily working. So I may need to like pick these colors. Your OC looks so formal in Act. You then in Act 2 is like so cool. Wow. Did you like give them like a glow up or something? This arm looked a bit chunky compared to the other one. Hmm. I see. I like. I get it. People make their characters like really, you know, attractive in that way. But like sometimes I see them and I'm like, dude, like, I don't know. I guess they are really pretty, but like, I don't know. But that's just me personally, though. That's just me personally. But like, I feel like getting to Act 2, that's actually already a pretty long process. So if that was like the first book that you were talking about, or like this one's like the collaboration. Like if it's the first one you're talking about, then yeah, definitely keep going. It's like cuz like Act 2, it feels like it's already somewhat of a like a process already. Okay, we need to remember it's like really colorful. I kind of want to make it more colorful as well. Or pigmentation. Or pigmentation. Or pigmentation. It's not, but this is like your drawing OC lure. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. That's also really good. That's also really cool. I like OC lore as well. Um, but how like long is the OC lore? Like what is it about? Backstory? Then what's Act 2? All backstory. Okay, what's Act 2? Just gonna give some color to her face because this is like a very colorful character. So as we usually do, or as I usually do, is do the basic colors of most things, I suppose. That looks very unnatural. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna render a little bit more later on, just to, I guess that's just like a signification, like symbolizes there's gonna be blush there. Okay, let's get to other basic colors. It's gonna be this like really pink color right here. There we go. Get lighter around here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I mean, like, that's totally fine. Do you have, like, a page where you posted this? Or, like, is this just, like, noted down somewhere? Because, like, I'm really curious on how the character looks and stuff. I guess it just gives, like, it makes me visualize it better, I suppose. But, like, who is Elliot? Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. My favorite things that I like to render is the hair and also the face. I'm not so sure if I'm the best at clothing. But yeah, I think it's looking good so far. I watched a show today and it creeped me out. The anime was, I'm not sure what it was called, but like it was really scary. And I don't really recommend people watching it, not because it's like bad. Like it is bad in a sense, but like not saying the show story is bad itself, but I just believe like if you watch that kind of stuff, I feel like you're really manifesting something, not something that you don't want to manifest, I would say. Because like what you consume is actually really important. It deals with like the subconscious and like your mental health as well, and it's just like not good. I used to not really care about that. I used to like to watch things that are horror related, or just like um more of like spiritually connected in like a creepy way, if you know what I'm trying to say. And like I always thought it was like really cool, but then I was like, no, this is not right. This is not right. Since I got into faith as a Christian, and it's just really really not good. That show, it was talking about like another entity that took over a human form because that human died basically, and the entity was acting like another dude's friend, and that friend figured out that that's not actually his friend, it's just like another entity, and like it's not human. So but there's also like other yokai and like ghosts and stuff, and yeah, like it was spooky. I was like, nah. I thought it was like pretty good at first, but then after a while I'm like, yeah, no. This isn't normal. This isn't good. Storytelling aspect. I mean, yeah, I also like the storytelling, but it's like, cuz me personally, I do believe that there is a spiritual realm that we can't see. And I feel like when we're tapping into that, we're kind of channeling something in our minds. And I know it's like people may say, oh, dude, it's not that deep. It's just a show. But if you think about it, some things you really can't unsee, if you get what I mean. Like some things you really, really, really cannot unsee after you've seen them. And horror is just like one of them. One of those things that you really, sometimes you can see them and like you really can't unsee. And I hate that. I hate that so much. So despite the story being actually pretty good, I held back my curiosity. I'm like, no, we cannot watch this. This is considered just quite demonic. Um because it was like talking about rituals and stuff as well, and I was like, okay, yeah, no. It was like talking about like rituals. It was talking about the ritual didn't work in the woods in the forest, and bad things happen. I'm like, dude, what am I watching? This is bad. Even though the storyline was somewhat considered good, but like the editing style was also really good as well, but in a bad way. And what I mean by that is like it makes you feel anxiety. Like I'm not even lying. It had like cuts, scenes, and like heartbeat sounds, and like cutscenes of like constant repeating of like words, to make you feel anxiety. Like you can actually feel what the character's feeling, which is like even worse, it just makes you channel it even more. Yeah. Yeah, I get which, like, it's like I believe that depending on what you consume on a daily basis, it can affect you, I would say. But yeah, like, so yeah, that was really scary. The editing style was so good to the point it was like, this is bad, because the content was bad. It's about fear, it's about anxiety, it's about like being scared and thinking those things are real. It's just like, whew. I remember I watched a scary movie, and it was a movie that was made in my country, or like in where I am, where I live. Not close by, thankfully, but it was a horror movie. It was about rituals, and it was about like a cult, I would probably say. Um, and they were like sacrificing things, and like this mom's kid kind of, I think, something attached that to that kid, and that kid basically started to have the effects of like losing teeth, having writings all over her, and just like a lot of stuff. It's just like scary, right? And then at the end of the scene, they show what that idol looked like, and it was obviously really scary. And that show was basically saying whoever sees the face of the idol will be cursed. And I kid you not, that after that movie, that very week, I got sick. I got really sick. Um, I got like congestion. I have this itchiness in my nostrils and like my ears, and it was so irritating. It was so uncomfortable, and like this whole like my whole congestion canal was just like so uncomfortable, and it lasted for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, until I got better again. And I didn't think that was coincidence at all. I don't think that was coincidence at all. Like I kid you not, that after I finished the movie, my throat started hurting, and that really scared me. That really scared me. Um, and so that's how I knew, like, I don't I don't think horror movies, especially the ones that are like about rituals and like channeling and like connecting to the ghosts or like underworld or anything like that, is good at all. Because I used to not think much of it as well. I used to think, it's just a movie, it's just a show, it's all fake. But like, if a movie makes your mind think it's like real and stuff, I think something has got you there. Because they make it feel so real. Okay, we finished like the base colors of the hair. I know it looks like a little bit chunky, but that's just all sketches that I do. They look like this. Kind of spent quite a little bit of time on the hair, but let's keep going. So over here, that brightness, this color, yep. Yeah, stereotypical. Yeah, that is true. Um, Horror and monsters. So like, monsters. I can only like think of like the demon type of genres. I'm not so sure. like demon, like another creature type of horror, I guess. Oh, yeah, he is somewhat like a monster. Ah, I see. I never really knew what Pennywise, like what kind of creature he is, to be honest. Like, like a dude that is like a clown. I guess he's meant to deceive people or something. But yeah, I used to like, like that show as well. But I don't know. Kind of out of horror now. I don't really like horror as much. Or like zombies. Ah, zombies. That just reminds me of The Walking Dead. The intro always gives me anxiety. It's like I don't know how to tell you. The intro, like the the music, it's like it's so much anxiety. I'm like, dude. All right. We finished the base colors. I don't think I'm gonna be rendering today on stream, but I finished the base colors today, and I feel like I want to do other things off stream. So if you guys came by, thank you so much then again, and check this artist out because their art style is like super cute, and I feel like exploring new art styles and trying new things can probably elevate you and get you out of art block. So then again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Like I know the title says digital art and talking about faith. I think I should talk about a little bit more about that next time, because I really want to share with you guys some things. But other than that though, thank you then again for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Probably like next Saturday or like Sunday. Like Saturday and Sunday. Okay, anyway. Thank you then again, and bye.